In today's Unscrambling the Edit, I'm going to show you how I recreated this TikTok by Sam Lewis as part of that Wipe It challenge that was kind of trending a few months ago. Wipe. Okay, so this is my version of the Wipe It challenge. I won't play the music because of copyright reasons, and also I'm saving up to buy a Ferrari. So if you want to help me with my goals, why don't you subscribe to the channel and maybe like this video. You can see the full version of this video on my Instagram at CamiCs. So to start this effect off, you need two clips. You need a clean plate, which is basically, in this case, a clean mirror and a background. And the other is a shot of you wiping to the beat of the song. If you're going to try this head removal effect in any other context, you just make sure you have a clean plate and then the shot of you getting your head removed. I do know you need some Oscar-winning acting to sell this, so make sure you prepare yourself in front of the mirror and get ready for your big shot. So next we jump into Adobe After Effects, where I put the shot of me above the clean plate. I then duplicate the shot and call the top one glasses mask and the bottom one head mask. And then we hide the head mask. We'll come back to it in a second. So given that I wiped in time, we don't have to worry about synchronizing the effects. So that's good. That's good news. I mean, nobody wants to worry about that anyway. So in this video, the tedious process begins because I had to mask out my entire glasses, frame by frame, from the period where my hand passes by my face to when my hand passes back again. I firstly just masked the outline of the glasses using the pen tool. Make sure to use the anchors as they help you create smooth curves and it makes it easier to just get rid of the glasses. And once you do the mask, adjust the feathering and the expansion to make sure that no skin sips through, because when you have glasses so thin, it's gonna make the skin come out, but we're actually gonna fix that at the end of this, so just bear with me. Next, you want to add another mask and take out the eyes from the sockets, because currently this looks ridiculous. Like, it looks kind of scary. And then just do the same process with the feathering and the expansion. Next, you want to apply lumetric color and adjust the colors. In my case, some of my skin sipped through, so I just reduce the saturation. Cool, so now we have our glasses floating in space. So let's turn on our head mask layer. And here we're going to actually mask away our head just after our hand passes by. And then as soon as it comes back, we just mask it back. Nothing special here, just literally the same masking process, frame by frame. And then you want to feather it around the collar. This is where I kind of realized, this doesn't really look that good. I can't really get the same effect that Sam did in his video. And if you look closely at Sam's video, you can see the inside of the sweater slash t-shirt that he's wearing. I thought that this is quite a nice subtlety to include in this video, but I wasn't really sure how to do it. I was kind of scratching my head, like, do I need to hang my t-shirt up and then like have a green screen face? I didn't really know how to do it, but then I kind of thought, all right, I'm gonna Google a t-shirt. So I found a t-shirt, one that you can see the label in. I then opened up Adobe Photoshop, took a screenshot of my neckline and the glasses. I removed the background in Photoshop, and then I put the t-shirt behind it. I then arranged it and used a bunch of transform and warping effects to get it just right, the proportions just right. And then I changed the color of it to match that of the t-shirt. This looks great, but it's only one frame and I have a few frames to do this for. So I decided to export just the t-shirt bit as a PNG without a background, and then imported that into Adobe After Effects. Now, as I'm moving after I've wiped my hand, I actually had to track the motion of my body. So very simply, got the tracker. I selected a part of my collar to get the tracking data from. I then copied this data into a null object. So a null object is basically a box where you can store data in, and then you can source different things to be affected by the null object. Once I've copied my tracking data into the object, I then aligned the inside of the t-shirt behind the t-shirt, and then I pick whipped it to the null object, and now the t-shirt is referencing all the tracking data from the null object. So if you press play, it literally just moves with my body. This is probably a lot of effort put into it. For me, it was actually an easier way than having to manually move the points around. So yeah, literally editing magic, and you have just sold your effect one level deeper. And then I exported it into Premiere Pro. Then using lumetric color, I fixed the white balance, make things look pretty. And that's how we ended up with a head removal video that I did for TikTok. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Basically, the concept here is subtleties can really take you far, from an amateur project to something that looks a bit more realistic. It can actually fool people being like, whoa, did he really remove his head with just his hand? Or is this a VFX? Nah, I think he actually removed his head with just his hands. Anyways, that's today's Unscrambling the Edit. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you're liking the series, I have a list of Sherlock Holmes transitions and some stuff from other films that I want to do, but I'm also kind of just like working through other videos that I want to do as well. So yeah, if you have any ideas, let me know below. And if you're down there, make sure to subscribe and like the video. And with all that said and done, I'll see you in the next one.